Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's hope this actually goes somewhat better than it previously was because, like I said, frankly, this is getting a little bit on the tedious side. And I was doing a little bit more reading on this, and yeah, you never actually get a proper map in this. It's pretty much you wander around and to all these samey looking areas. I mean, there's other areas other than just the village, but yeah. My hopes for actually finishing this LP are not exactly high at this point because frankly this could have been done enormously better. Yeah, see, that house looks like there's something to it, but there's no getting in it. And of course, there not being a useful map, no auto mapping or anything like that, it's hard to tell exactly where I am. No signage, nothing. I mean, this isn't really the quality I would have expected of Interplay to actually publish, truth be told. Because frankly, usually they're pretty good about publishing stuff that's at least relatively playable. I mean, I guess it's playable, and I guess people have beaten it, but frankly, it's... Okay, which guard are you?
Everything's in order here. If you have any questions, you should take it up with Elric in the town hall.
Well, if I knew exactly where the ever-loving fuck I was, I might just do that, but... I think this is the inn. And from what I was seeing, it looks like I'm basically stuck with, oh great, I'm gonna have to fucking deal with a goddamn brigand. See, my biggest problem with this is basically the whole motion capture thing actually interferes with combat. If I just click on him once, is he gonna... No. So I basically have to click on him every fucking time to get him to attack. Okay, is he gonna fucking die or what? I can't even tell if I'm... Is that his fucking health? Down there? I mean... Am I gonna have to like run past this motherfucker? Is this what this is trying to tell me? Fuck. This interface is just fucking garbage, dude. Straight up. I'm gonna die to one fucking brigand because... No, we're out of here. We're leaving. So I have a whole bunch of fucking hit points, but basically my damage potential is pretty much nothing. Yeah. You know, right about... Was that another fucking brigand? Yes, it is. Instead of calling this shit Soulbringer, they should have called this thing Frustration.
Seem to have lucked out, don't you, Traveller? Maybe you should have stayed at home.
Okay, so... Oh, are you fucking serious? Okay, so where in the fuck does this put me? I don't understand this. If I go back this way, that puts me back with him. Okay, yeah, game's about to get fucking quit permanently. I'll go forward. I guess it does go forward. Let me guess. This is not going to actually allow me in here, is it? I mean, if it gave me an effective weapon and some armor, stuff like that, then maybe it would be somewhat more interesting to play, but... Apple, okay. Okay, 8 in a mushroom. Okay, now am I high on mushrooms? What the fuck is going on? So I pretty much just ate all my fucking food. Now, I don't mind a game having some challenge, because, you know, it's kind of nice to be able to play something that's, you know, gonna get you captivated by how, you know, challenging it is. But it also needs to be rewarding. If it's just basically throwing a whole bunch of enemies at me that I have a problem with defeating just one, you know, that's not fucking rewarding at all. That's just basically, it feels like you're punishing the player or something. I can see why this thing never got really a whole lot of popularity, because frankly, this is... Open the fucking door. Open the fucking door. Oh good, it's locked. That's awesome. Okay, at least I'm back in town. I think that's the apothecary. That's the town hall. They said there's bandits in town somewhere, but... Which is another issue I have with this, because if there's fucking bandits in town, what the hell are the guards doing? I think this leads to where the inn is. I'm not totally sure. No, this leads to a bandit. Awesome. Oh, shit. Great, so I have to take a hit because the controls are just absolute shit in this. Okay, to put it bluntly, if you're going to use Diablo-style controls, they actually have to be fucking responsive and relatively easy to use. If you're going to have it like where it sits there and jerks off, basically, while it decides whether or not to respond...
Everything's in order here. If you have any questions, you should take it up with Elric in the town hall.
I'm just kind of curious as to how much money I have in my fucking inventory at this point. Where the hell is the money? That's encumbrance. I have 20 gold. I need 200. So basically I'm down to doing a whole bunch of tedious little make work just to get the fucking actual plot line to this pile of a game moving. From what I understand anyway, you pretty much have to, is this the same gate I went out? Hell if I know. No, that just leads back to the fucking boatman's place. Yeah, so he's just gonna teach me more fucking magic, so whatever. If there's other bandits in this fucking town, I'm not seeing them. Okay, inventory, right-click the map. I'm really, really, really trying hard to actually like this. Okay, nope, that's... Okay, I don't really get this fucking map. Okay, north goes to where the uncle's is. No. That's town hall, that's something else. Well, there is a signpost, but... Raver Scar or something like that. Does this lead to the fucking inn? Who knows? The market, that might be the inn. Yeah. Yeah, let me make this abundantly clear. This is not the way you design an epic RPG type game. This feels more like Silent Hill on the PlayStation, both in the looks and the feel and the awkward controls and the fucked up motion capture. It's basically... While the Silent Hill games were kind of fun in their mysteriousness, in this, I just don't really give a shit about the mystery that much. It's like, okay, so there's a mysterious winter that's going on. So what does that have to do with me or anything else? I get I'm supposed to be, a reincarnation of somebody fucking important or some shit like that, but this isn't really moving me to fucking go out there and make $200 to make that old geezer help me out. Because I mean, if I'm the reincarnation of some super fucking being from back in the day, shouldn't he be hooking me up anyway? I mean, seriously. Isn't this a matter of life and death?
Hello, sir. What would you like me to do for you? Oh, keep that up, lover, and you may see a lot more of me. You do know how to treat a lady, right? I'm sure Will won't mind me providing you with a little bit extra. Oh, keep that up, lover, and you may see a lot more of me. Oh, keep that up, lover, and you may see a lot more of me.
Okay, well, we're just gonna...
Elric is a weak, old man. Will is the real leader of this town. I just love men with power. Leaving so soon? We were just getting to know one another.
And frankly, I'm not even really sure what to do, because...
Ah, a traveller in need of refreshment, eh? What'll it be? I don't want you to talk to her, you understand? She's saving herself for someone special.
Yeah, the hell you say.
In need of gold, eh? Well, I can't pay you, but deliver this to Jake and I'm sure he'll furnish your purse for the trouble. It arrived here 2 weeks ago, but he hasn't been to collect it yet. You can find him out on the old Johnson farm. Go west from here, then north when you come to the farms. Look for the pass. His place lies beyond. You can't miss it.
The fuck you can't. Yeah.
There'll be a beer waiting.
Nah, I'm just not feeling it. I just can't really see continuing this because, frankly, it's... Like I said, this doesn't really feel like it has a whole lot of direction. Basically, I'm supposed to just go and learn more magic, and then what the fuck am I supposed to do? And plus, fighting off all these bandits and shit, if they throw a bunch of bandits at you, and the combat system is so fucking clunky and essentially useless. Yeah, I get that there's a combo system, so you can basically somehow create like a combo or some shit. But Like, how the fuck does it work? I mean, I don't really understand what you're supposed to do here. I mean, I actually read the manual a little bit, but like I said, it's not very illuminating. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, that's enough bitching. I guess for now, I'm going to have to lay this aside because, frankly, this is just not going anywhere. It's not really all that much fun. It's not compelling, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pay more than like $2 or $3 for it. Because, frankly, if I would have paid like, you know, 10 or 20 bucks for it, I'd be kind of pissed off. Because, you know, frankly, this might have been good back in like the early 2000s when games like this came out. Because to be fair, a lot of games from like the 1990s to the 2000s, they didn't do much hand holding, and they could be incredibly fucking difficult. You can see, for instance, some guys' Eye of the Beholder playthroughs over on BitChute for an example. But the thing was, they had at least a little bit more of a compelling story. They tended to be somewhat more fun, and they tended to be somewhat rewarding for the difficulty. And plus the fact the difficulty could generally be overcome. You know, I'm sure you can do the same in this, but like the interface in that game was far superior. With those games, it's a trilogy, was far superior to this. It wasn't quite as clear as mud like this one is. I'm sure somebody would come along and eventually say, "Oh well, no, this is how you do it." Da, 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 da. But frankly, there's nothing in this so far that's really compelling me to actually want to keep going. I mean, the premise of the game sounded interesting when I saw it advertised on GOG. You know, because basically it showed up in a Facebook advertisement, and I was like, okay, well, hey, $2, you know, whatever, or $3, whatever the fuck it was. That's not, you know, a bad deal. But, you know, I don't feel like I really got hurt. I mean, this might be something to fiddle around with. Maybe even try modding or something like that. Try and make it a little bit more interesting. You know, I mean, but overall, yeah, I just can't see actually sitting here and trying to puzzle this shit out. Because frankly, like I said, it's not rewarding. It's not really fun. It's really, really fucking clunky. I mean, that motion capture shit works for some types of games, but the controls have to actually be responsive for that shit to work. You can't just click and then hope like fuck the game decides you clicked on the right pixel and then makes the attack. You have to actually have a working I'm trying to think of the fucking term here. You actually have to have the game working. You know what I mean? You have to have working controls. You have to have the game where it responds to user input. If it's just, you know, sometimes it will, sometimes it won't, then you basically need to set something up like, I forget what the hell the game was called. Fuck. It might have been Arcanum, but I'm not sure. But some of the games, like you'd start attacking, and the character would continue to attack until you ordered them to do something else, or until the enemy was down. Basically, something like that would be fine with an interface like this, because at least then you know your attacks would be going out and something would be happening. It wouldn't be click. Okay, is my guy moving to attack, or is he moving because I told him to move? You know, stuff like that. It's just not, you know, it's not too clear what exactly you're doing. I mean, one thing that probably, fuck, I can't speak. One thing that probably would have helped is if there would have been like, you know, a battle cry or something like that when your guy goes charging into battle. If he'd have yelled, "Arr!" you know, and then charged off to go, you know, stab the guy, that would have been a pretty clear indicator that you successfully started an attack. But there isn't anything like that. It's basically pretty much tediously running around, fighting bandits that not only can kick your ass individually, but they like to gang up. So it's you with your crappy armor and weapons versus a whole bunch of much better armed and probably as strong as you, if not stronger, bandits. So yeah, frankly, I'm done with this for now. I will find something else to play because this just ain't doing it. Alright guys, I will catch you next time with something else. I picked up a copy of Dagon, so I might just go ahead and do that one. It's more of a visual novel type, but we'll see. Frankly, I need a palate cleanser after this. Alright, catch you guys later.